Secret Spirits Scotch Whisky Advent Calendar, 6th edition, day 22. It's so much that I'm having dreams of doing these things. I've been doing them for 3 weeks now, one video every day, and this is day 22. So I've done 3 whole weeks, and this is day 22, 3, 24, 25. After this one, there's only 3 left to go of trying these wonderful whiskeys from Jonathan and Cindy Bray. I just woke up. See, I was mentioning about having dreams of doing these things. Yeah, I just woke up dreaming of doing one of these things. I said, hey, I haven't done one yet today. But it's my weekend, so I can do that. I can go to sleep and wake up whenever I like. Here's the bottle. Let's open it up. And we will pour it into a nice, clean Glencairn. And put the bottle aside and let it drain. And here we are. This is what we got. Hopefully I washed this glass properly and there's nothing inside that the whiskey is slipping off of. Hopefully it can cling to the glass. And let's see what kind of a job I did on this one. Aha! There are drops. They are fat drops. They are sticking to the sides and coming down slowly. Yes, sir. Oh, this has a beautiful aroma already. Orchard fruits. Indistinct orchard fruits. Apples, pears. I'm getting some cherry. Apricot. Apricot. Peach. It's malty too. Heavy fruit influence. Malty. Vanilla, caramel. Toffee. Softy toffee. This is really nice so far. Malty. Once again, toffee. Caramel, you old smoothie. Oh yeah. What have we got for an ABV? I'm just looking at this going, huh. I don't believe the ABV is too high. Because if it was in the 55 range, it's possible that I wouldn't smell anything. 55 range or higher. And it's possible that it would burn the little nose hairs a little more. I don't know. I got to taste it to see if it's hot, or if it's just soft, or if it's just palatable, or what. Once again, this is my first whiskey of the day. I did not even have one in the morning when I came home. When I came home from work, I was on the phone with my mother falling asleep. And she said, "Are you still there?" And I said, "I'm fading fast. I got to go to bed," which is what I did. Smells nice. Ex-bourbon, but you never know. It might be finished in sherry, because there is that cherry note. Maybe it's not a first fill sherry, but it could be second or third, or refill cask. It's giving me classic ex-bourbon notes. Oh, bit of fudge on the nose too. Fudge and orchard fruits. Let's taste it. Well, should I taste it yet? Can I glean any more information from the nose? I don't believe my sniffer is off today. I'm getting a lot here. Okay. If I do the soft sniff, same kind of thing. Orchard fruits, toffee. Same notes. Okay, taste it. Oh, it could be higher. It could be in the 50s somewhere, because there is quite a tingling on the tongue. Quite a tingling. And I'm getting flavors, but there's still the tingling. The sides of the tongue and the tip are still tingling with the alcohol. Okay. Cleanse that palate. Take another sip. It's a little more spicy on the palate than what I was getting on the nose. it's more spicy that's sticking to my tongue. Oh. Now on the nose. I'm getting a grassy note, like fresh cut grass, which I was not getting before I tasted it. This one also changes as it's opening up. Okay, there's the toffee note. Toffee and fresh cut grass. A little bit of fudge again. Chocolate fudge. Fresh cut grass. Toffee. Butterscotch. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, you know, the ABV may be in the 55 range. I tend to trust my senses less and less as we go, but there is a bit of a burn on the tongue that it suggests to me alcohol, but it also is covering up the flavors that I should be getting. So we'll give it some water now that we've tasted it already. I was fairly generous with this because I'm convinced and confident that it needs a little bit of softening up to get rid of that burn on the tongue and actually taste the flavors instead of being burned. Because what I get on the nose promises big flavors on the palate. What do those little droplets and legs look like now? Okay, they run down faster. This is very malty now. Not so much orchard fruits as I was getting earlier. Now that I've given it some water, I'm getting the fresh cut grass again. Malty, fresh cut grass, toffee, fudge, some wood. Would I go so far as pencil shavings and door planings? Not quite. Fresh cut grass. Taste. Mmm. Mmm. That's much more like it. The burn on the sides and the tip of the tongue are muted now. They're not so in your face. On the palate, I'm getting some vanilla. Oh, I hope I didn't drown this. Quite spicy on the tongue. Quite spicy. Oh, I think it needs more water. This may have been higher than 55%. I really don't know. Okay. Malty. Toffee. Oh, I hope I didn't ruin this. Yeah, it's possible that my taster is off again. Can have on days and off days. Fresh cut grass and quite a bit of it. I may have saturated my senses with it. I don't know. Toffee. Let's taste it. Now I'm getting a dry, astringent coating all over my mouth. It's mouth-watering. Very mouth-watering. Fresh cut grass. Vanilla. There's less toffee and more vanilla now. Taste again. Some vanilla and some bitterness towards the end. The finish is not that long. I don't know. I may have just made a mess of this one. I hope not. See what it is. Deanston 10-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey, distilled in 2009. That's why. %65 alcohol by volume. First fill Oloroso. Highland. Really? It's 10 years old, so it shouldn't have required that long to open up. It's 65%, so a lot of water was necessary. Maybe it still needs more. I was getting a decent nose, neat, but I bring the ABV down into the 50s. And now I'm not getting all that much. On the nose, I was getting a lot of caramel and toffee and vanilla. Maybe not so much vanilla, maybe more butterscotch than vanilla. And now on the palate, yeah. I have problems with such high ABVs. This is a Secret Spirits cask. More water. I'm reminded of the Deanston 18, which needed a lot of opening up. And I have found that younger Deanstons, of which this is an example, at lower ABV, mind you, are full of flavor. But this one just had so much alcohol that on the palate I was getting some burn and couldn't really detect all the flavors underneath it. Yeah. I'm sorry, but this one does not float my boat so much either. I like the Macduff and I like the Kalila. But these high ABV offerings, I can never quite get the water right. And now it's palatable but faded, except for the wood tannins that I'm getting towards the end. The only hint that this was a first fill Oloroso was at the beginning. I was getting a bit of a cherries on the nose. It does not come across like a first fill Oloroso at all. Wow. Just about every one of the whiskeys in this Advent calendar is an exception to the rule. It's puzzling And when you're used to drinking things at 46, 48% alcohol by volume, and then you get all these cask strength offerings, it's like being in another universe. Some of them I taste a lot, some of them I taste very little. Some single casks are going to be really good, and some are going to be just I don't know how much I've tamed this down, but it seemed to need it. And now I fear that I've drowned it just by trying to make it more friendly. Now finally on the palate, I'm getting some orchard fruits, some vanilla, but it's watered down. And to the end, the finish is just a lot of tannins, wood tannins, from that first fill Oloroso, which didn't give me the kind of fruits that I thought a first fill Oloroso should. I would have expected more darker fruits, yet I was getting orchard fruits. Strange dram. Exception to the rule. And I've gone on for quite a while, puzzling myself. Slanchova.
Foodquig.
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 Yeah.